Hey, I'm Lydia. For those of you that don't know me, I wanted to share some fun facts and some random knowledge about me. So, for those of you who do, you may get to learn something new. But basically, how I got to where I am today is I went to school, did all the things, graduated college, got married, got divorced, moved, and here I am, not doing what I did in college. I went to school to be an engineer, and then I worked as 10 years as an engineer, and basically was so excited to be one of the few women in a STEM career and felt like I was really going to be able to make a difference for other women and was like really excited about that. And I really wanted to help the environment. I wanted to go into something with water and water resources. And then I graduated college and I couldn't get a job. And then I got a job designing roads, which is the opposite of environmental. Completely the opposite. In fact, they don't really even care about environmental. They do it because they have to. But anyways, so then I did that, and I did that for 10 plus years because I was good at it. And other people told me I was good at it. And I could care less about that. Like the whole time I was like, this is the most boring thing. It's not difficult. The people I work with think it's the most difficult thing and the most important thing ever, but it's not. And it also was not environmentally friendly. And there was so much like gender bias. And I realized like I was like that girl dating the bad boyfriend that I wanted to change it. And like, you just can't. Like engineering, like you just can't. So I spent 3 years like impacted by this to get to where I am now. I like had the worst like mental health from this. I was having panic attacks. I was having severe anxiety and depression because of work. And I have experienced like a lot of anxiety and depression. I talk about that a lot. Because I think mental health is really important. We all struggle with it or have it in some variety because we all are experiencing an emotion all the time. We are always in an emotion. And if you think you're not emotional, you are, because we're all emotional. But so back to this. Yeah, so I've like struggled with anxiety and depression my whole life and know my anxiety and depression when it's just like hormonal or due to a chemical imbalance. And then the depression and anxiety I experienced because of work was the most awful I have experienced, because I knew I was in a situation that was creating it and that I just needed to remove myself from the situation to stop that anxiety and depression. And so then I got to one day where it was just too much and saw an old coworker who had been doing engineering and got out, and asked her about what she was doing, and that's how I got into social media marketing, doing what I'm doing now. And oh my gosh, my mental health is so much better. I wake up like I feel so free. I feel hopeful that like life can actually be good again, and that I'm not gonna wake up and hate work every single day like that. Yeah. And like I don't have to worry about what name I'm gonna get called at work that day, or like what slight is gonna happen against me. Like I don't have to worry about that anymore, and it is so nice. So that's how I am. And how did I get into Asheville? Yeah, I've lived in a few places. I grew up in Ohio, and then I've lived in Columbia, South Carolina, Raleigh, Charlotte, and Asheville, North Carolina, and then Kansas City and Pittsburgh. Least favorite city, Columbia. Those people were so unfriendly. Like, and then most friendly people, Kansas City. Those people were so nice. And then I really loved Pittsburgh until I got to winter. I just don't deal well with gray skies. And now I love Asheville. So yeah, I live here with my 2 cats and my husband, Kenny. We got married in 2020. We had a pandemic wedding. And other fun facts, I have a ton of plants. A lot of indoor. We just moved into a house in Asheville, so I will probably be collecting outdoor plants now too. They bring me really a lot of grounding and peace. And I love purple. I love chocolate. I love steak tartare, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I can get behind that. And I am a wino. So if you ever want to talk wine, I am here for that. So that is about me. There's more. I could go on forever, but in a nutshell, that is me and how I got to where I am today. So if you ever want to talk being stuck at work and hating that, I'm here. If you ever want to talk mental health, I am definitely here. And if you ever want to talk plants or wine, I am here.